Many Western teams look at China today and see one thing: discount pressure. That reading is too narrow. Chinese consumers are careful with spending. But careful does not mean emotionless, and it does not mean every category becomes a race to the lowest price. NIQ reported that China's FMCG market still grew in the second quarter of 2025. The important point is not just the growth number. It is where the growth came from: experiential shopping, instant retail, novelty, personal care, beverages, alcohol, and content-driven e-commerce. That mix tells us something useful. Consumers are not only asking, "Is this cheap?" They are asking, "Why should this product deserve a place in my daily life?" QuestMobile's China marketing research points to the same shift. It describes a market moving from product selling toward value creation. Function still matters, but function is increasingly the baseline. The stronger triggers are emotional resonance, process experience, appearance, health, smart convenience, and social identity. In plain language, useful gets you considered. Feeling gets you chosen. This explains why the same consumer may trade down in one category and pay more in another. A drink can become a small daily reward. A beauty product can become confidence. A gift can become social care. A delivery option can become peace of mind. A retail visit can become a moment of discovery, not only a transaction. For Western brands, the mistake is to answer China caution with only promotions. Discounts can create traffic, but they rarely create meaning. If the brand trains consumers to wait for a lower price, it may win the click and lose the relationship. The more useful question is, what emotional job does this product perform? Does it reduce stress? Does it signal taste? Does it support a healthier routine? Does it make a social moment easier? Does it help the consumer feel more in control? Does it give the buyer something to talk about, share, or gift? Once that job is clear, the brand can design the right proof, the right packaging, the right content, and the right shopping scene. This is especially important in content-driven commerce. A product does not travel online as a specification sheet. It travels as a scene. It appears in a morning routine, a coffee break, a beauty counter, a delivery moment, a weekend shopping trip, or a gift exchange. If the scene is weak, the product becomes interchangeable. If the scene is sharp, the consumer understands why the product matters before comparing price. So the strategy is not to ignore value for money. Value for money is still essential. But value must be layered. At the base, the product needs functional proof: quality, safety, efficacy, convenience, or durability. Above that, it needs emotional value: reward, confidence, comfort, belonging, control, taste, or self-expression. And above that, it needs a channel scenario where the value becomes visible. That could be a live stream demonstration, a lifestyle image, a store experience, a social gifting moment, or fast delivery when the consumer needs reassurance immediately. For a Western brand entering China, this changes the launch question. Do not start with "How low can we price this?" Start with "What value ladder are we asking consumers to climb?" Then ask 3 operational questions. First, what is the non-negotiable functional proof? Second, what emotional job naturally belongs to this category? Third, which channel scene makes that value easiest to understand? The China opportunity is not simply cheaper offers. It is sharper value architecture, functional proof at the base, emotional value on top, and channel scenarios that make the value visible. That is the shift Western brands need to decode.